JMTV. Episode 1. What's the deal? New show, new vibes. You know what's going on. Same nigga though. I really can't tell you how happy I am to be back on this platform, doing something, sharing information with y'all. But we not finna waste time. With no further ado, let's get into it. Will Smith, Chris Rock, off top. I've been wanting to address this for how long has it been since it happened? Like 2 weeks. I remember when my girl was telling me about it. Like, you know, she told me it went down. I didn't even believe her, man. She was like, hey, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. I'm like, nah, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Like, when you first heard it, like, did it even make sense to you? Like, did you believe it? Like, initially when you heard it, like, if you didn't see it and you heard it, it don't sound real, right? So I'm like, nah, where'd that come from? I'm like, TMZ? Is it on TMZ? If it's on TMZ, I'm gonna believe it. Not saying I believe everything TMZ say, but if TMZ produce a video, they pop out with something, they usually kind of be like some of the first people to report stuff. So usually when they report it, for the most part, they got a decent track record. So I'm like, let me go look on TMZ, and lo and behold, it was on TMZ. I watched it. That nigga Will came with the like I don't even know how to describe the slap. Like the nigga was like like he linked like when he slapped Chris, he did it was a form to it. Y'all seen it, right? Like it was a form. He just walked up, you know, Chris is all got his shit all out. Like you would think it was almost like fake. You would almost think like when you look at it from a different angle, or you rewind it, put it in slow motion, Chris was like this, like, you know, like looked like he was ready and prepared to take a slap. But I don't think it was fake. But anyway, so Will hit this nigga with like one of these, like he just walk up and just psh, and like it was a form to it. Like it was one of the greatest slaps I've ever seen of all time. It didn't even faze Chris Rock. He ain't even shake. That's another reason why it was so fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? Because he took that, like, shout out Chris Rock, man. He took that motherfucker like a champ, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't even got to slap me hard. My eyes gonna water. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be ready to fuck somebody up. Just as soon as my eyes gonna water, at least one eye is gonna water. You slap me, my eye gonna water. I'm gonna start having flashbacks about my grandma, about my auntie, about my mama. I'm tripping. You slap me. So, you know, most of the niggas, oh, you wouldn't have done that to me, man. I ain't with the shit. I ain't even tripping, cuz. I don't, nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, Chris Rock is a gangster for not doing nothing. For taking a minute to think. And go, now I could respond. I could just go off the handle and I could be emotional like this nigga. Or, let's see how it plays out. This is a historic, he was present in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And so many of us struggle with that on a day-to-day basis, staying present in the moment. It's so hard. That's why we smoke. That's why we sip lean. That's why we take shrooms. That's why we, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas pill popping and all that. Like, whatever you do, whatever your addiction is, all y'all got what? Y'all do something weird. So we not judging. But he had the presence of mind to stay in the moment. Shout you out, Chris Rock. Respect, salute you, bro. I don't care what niggas talking about. I don't care about street cred. I don't care about who's hard, who's gangster, how you would have did it, how they would have did it, because you don't fucking know until it's the shoes is on your feet, bro. It's a lot of niggas that was on social media talking this and that and this, and I even said, like, you can't. I'm being honest though. You slap me, my eyes gonna water up. I'm gonna get emotional. Like, you better off just like punching me. Fuck. Okay, I'm back. I'll be right. Sorry about that. Basically, I'm at work right now, so I basically I had to handle that. They didn't want nothing. I was obviously, on the roll, flowing with mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the pocket with the show, JMTV, first episode. It was lit. I'm I'm just excited, yo. Just to be doing this, man. Just to be talking to y'all. I got so much to talk to y'all about. I got so much on my mind. Sorry for shaking the table and all that shit. But we thugging on JMTV. This ain't none of them little overly produced, overly... All right, I'm losing myself. Will Smith, Chris Rock, back to it. But like I was saying, I seen a gang of people that I know for years ain't never slapped nobody. Talk about, I was slapped and I would have did such and such, and you wouldn't have done shit, bro. But I don't care what you would do or don't do. It's just funny. But yeah, you slap me, my eyes watering up, I'm probably gonna black out and trip the fuck out. But I don't want no problems. I don't want no violence. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm about. That's not what we're here for. We're here to build. We about growth. We about production. We about production. We about progression. All the good P's, Nick. But Will Smith. Where was I? So initially it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I got in on the jokes. I even posted why y'all didn't tell me the Source Awards was back. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all didn't tell me the Source Awards was back? I got on that type of stuff on my Facebook, having fun with it. And then as I'm looking on Facebook, I saw like a disturbing trend. Like I saw like the proliferation of violence. Now, to laugh at something because it's funny, and that shit was funny. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. The shit was funny. It's still funny. Still funny. But the proliferation of violence of two black men against two black men. And I saw a certain group of people doing it the most. And this was a black, like, subgroup or whatever you want to call it. I don't really want to call them out, like, directly because, niggas is bitches too. But, yeah, man, it was like this whole proliferation of like, he slapped him, that's right. That's on the hood. And da-da-da-da. Yeah, nigga, you ain't got shit to lose. So a nigga can't slap you and you not gonna think about it. You just gonna go to work because your life ugly, because you're not popping, because you don't got millions of dollars on the line, because you don't have a job to lose, or you don't care about none of that. All that pride shit, like, really, what it's all about is exactly what Chris Rock did. It's about taking a minute and thinking before you act. And that's something that we don't do in the hood. Somebody do something to you, say something to you. Young Thug baby mama got killed in a parking lot over a fight in a bowling alley. Like, how is that not dumb to y'all? How is that not dumb to y'all? How is the proliferation black on black men fighting each other? How is that cool? How is that acceptable? How is that justifiable? And let me say this. Nobody got the right to touch anybody. Nobody got the right to assault nobody and not expect, consequences and retribution. But everything don't got to be answered with violence. Everything don't have to be answered in a violent way. There's ways to beat your opponent up here. But it seems like certain people, they can't do nothing up here. They can't do nothing up here. They don't have enough strength up here. So everything has got to be external. Everything got to be, let me respond with violence. Let me let this motherfucker know how I feel. Like, man, that shit is old. That shit played out, man. That shit played out. Yeah, it's played out. Old head telling you, like, that shit whack. Like, we got to do something better. We got to learn how to communicate. We got to learn how to get our point across through verbalization. You know what I'm saying? We got to use this. But anyway, I ain't finna get all into that theory of styles type shit. You know what I mean? I ain't preaching. I damn sure ain't preaching. I'm just giving you information. By the way, that shit was hilarious. That nigga slapped the shit out that nigga. Okay. But I don't want to get too serious, man. Because at the end of the day, these are celebrity, rich-ass, wealthy-ass people living a great life. They can go to the rehab. They can get on the plane. Chris Rock, he probably got slapped. You like, you know what, man? This nigga slapped me. I need to go spend a few days in Hawaii just to think about it. Like, niggas could do that. So that also gets me to my next point. When they talk about celebrities, like, to me, if you're a celebrity, if you're a famous person, if you are a famous, like, you could be a famous person, right? And you could be private. You can handle and conduct yourself in a private way. It's a bunch of celebrities. We don't really know all their business. We don't really know what they got going on. And we don't need to. You feel me? We don't need to know what they got going on. But then there are celebrities who put themselves out there. There are celebrities who put their business out there. Jada Pinkett Smith, she got a whole motherfucking show dedicated to gossip and telling her business and her family business. I've never watched one episode of it. Not even the one that had Will Smith on there. I seen clips of the nigga crying. It looked sad. It looked bad. It looked like something I would never do. So I didn't even waste my time with it. And shout out Will Smith, man. I love you, brother. That Bel Air shit is lit. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what you say. That Bel Air shit is lit. Dope show. Go check it out. It's on Peacock. Before they cancel that motherfucker. Don't call me. Why people want to call me and do all kind of shit that don't need to happen right now? You know, we right now making history. This is JMTV episode 1, and I'm kind of running over. I don't want to go too long. I don't want to keep y'all too long. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for fucking with me. Am I done with it? Hold on, let me make sure I'm done with it. Okay, so I got a few more things I want to touch up on that. So Will Smith, I love him, but I think he was wrong. Let me tell you why I think he was wrong. So if Will would have just went on that motherfucker and slapped Chris Rock, you know what I'm saying? And if he would have apologized to Chris Rock immediately after, still he wrong. Still he wrong, but we might have believed that he actually meant to apologize. We might have actually believed that he was sorry. But this nigga waited 2-3 days to apologize or whatever, the next day or whatever, to apologize when he kind of realized like he fucked up with the powers that be. When he realized the powers that be wanted to step in and had something to say. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't want it through the ear pod. Let's turn that off. Yeah. My bad. I hope it don't the audio don't be fucked up. But that apology shit, like if Will would have just smacked that nigga and keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth, I'd have had a lot more respect. Got alarms, all types of stuff going off. I'm sorry, y'all. But I would have respected the way he handled it. You feel me? I would have, if he wouldn't have never apologized, I would have respected that more. But what you did, what it showed me, bro, is like, you not solid, like, in that regard. You know, you could be solid in a lot of other regards. You know, it's a lot of other good things you might do, and I salute you for those good things that you do, my brother. But that shit you pulled was weak, bruh. That shit you pulled was weak, and let me tell you why. You would have smacked that nigga and just said, hey, keep my name out your mouth. Boom, that's that, homie. We gotta respect that. You feel me? I don't care where you at. I don't care where you come from. Okay, he mean that shit. You know, you saying that shit with conviction. You let motherfuckers know you don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Oscars. You don't give a fuck where you at. You're not going to disrespect my wife. I can respect that all day. But when you do that shit, and then you want to go apologize to the powers that be and give Chris Rock a fake apology, that's weak, bro. That's weak. We still love you, though. I still love Chris, too, man. And Chris, he just been chilling. He ain't had shit to say, really. He's sitting in the cut, writing jokes, about to get paid, about to get a fat check from all this. So, you know, hopefully y'all motherfuckers can learn. It ain't always about being motherfucking violent. It ain't always about responding instantly and slide and do. It ain't all that. Sometimes it's about who has the last laugh. JMTV. You know what I'm saying? Look me up, Jack Morris _ Jack _ Morris on Instagram, Jack Morris on Facebook, The Incomparable Jack Morris on Facebook, whatever. I'll drop my links in the comments below. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I have fun doing this today, even though I got a hell of eruptions. It's a sensual eruption. I don't know. Anyway, even though I got hella interruptions and we had the technical difficulties with the ear pod, and this motherfucker's much longer than I hoped it would be, I want to tell y'all I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Fuck with all my social. Hit that like button. It costs you nothing. Let them know you fuck with me by hitting that like button. Hit the notification so you up on deck and you up on point whenever I drop and come with a video, because you never know when I might come for you. Define yourself, man.